Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Top Flight Pod. You know what it is. You know what we're here to do. Back in the studio today. Beautiful Austin, Texas. I'm with the boys, of course. We got Bali here to my right. We got B here to my left, rocking the Chelsea Blues. Bali rocking the Verde and Black. And as you can see on me, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching along, you got the Man City championship jersey. Big ups to the Blues from Manchester. The team that owns Manchester, it seems like nowadays. Shout out to Eric. Shout out to Scott. Shout out to my G Bali. I'm sorry. Arsenal fell a little bit short. We got a lot to talk about on tonight's show. But, Bali, starting off with you, how are you doing tonight?
You make me sick, bro.
Bro, you out of pocket, bro.
You make me sick. That's disrespectful. You disrespect me right now.
It's
Take that shirt off, bro.
Take
the shirt off.
They won the league.
Take the shirt off.
I'm showing respect.
Weird vibes today.
I'm showing
Nah, man,
respect.
that's disrespectful.
Nah, it's weird vibes today.
No.
How are you, though?
No, man, you're basically spitting in my face, bro.
B, you're rocking Chelsea Blues.
Yeah.
You're probably feeling good. Secured Europe. Caicedo.
Golazo.
Criticized. How are you doing today?
Doing good, bro. Doing great. Arsenal bottled it. Chelsea are in the Europe. And you're wearing a City shirt, which is... I can't believe it, bro.
Showing respect.
But, like, you're a Madrid fan, bro. Like...
But they won the EPL title. That's it.
I don't know. It's weird vibes today, but I'm doing good, though. Austin won. America won. I mean, it was a great weekend overall, bro.
Well, Chivas didn't win, actually, so yeah, I don't know if that much of a great weekend. But we're also here to talk about the AustinFC win, the Sporting Kansas City match that happened at Q2 Stadium. It was magic, honestly. I don't know if that's fair to say. Maybe if that's jumping the gun a bit, but what I experienced at Q2 Stadium last night was magic, mate. Absolutely magic. And we should just get straight into it. You know, shout out to everybody that's on the Patreon and on the Discord. But we're here to talk about the AustinFC 3-2 win over Sporting Kansas City. Now, defeat for SKC. As usual, they have no points at Q2 Stadium. That was pointed out to us outside Q2 Stadium, and also something you can remember, like, yo, SKC does not do good here. Also, Houston Dynamo, they don't do it well at Q2 Stadium. And Austin FC does what they do best. They perform for the home fans. At home, 5 consecutive wins. That's a club record. Austin FC Communications tweeted it out. Absolutely fantastic performance by the lads. Josh Wolf, maybe earning trust back. B, I want to get your overall thoughts from last night's match.
So, I mean, overall there... to fans that aren't at Q2 that haven't been as much, maybe been there once or twice, they're probably sick and tired of me saying this or us saying the atmosphere was absolutely amazing. But it was, bro. Again.
Yeah.
For the first time ever that I can recall, I don't know if y'all guys can recall something. For the first time, there was a unified chant, like
Throughout the stadium.
Because it's usually the supporter section that are loud, they chant. But there was, at one point, a unified chant, which was awesome, and it was when they were saying, F the refs.
Ref, you suck.
Oh, yeah, ref, you suck. Ref, and it was unified, bro. It was crazy. So, yeah, I mean, amazing atmosphere, amazing performance by the boys. Hade.
Happy
birthday. Happy birthday.
Hadercito, happy
on
birthday.
his birthday, brother. On his birthday. So, just great vibes all around, bro.
Now, Bali, you were with me watching the game. You were next to me.
Man.
Now, we were watching the boys warm up. We were saying, okay, who looks good, who looks lively. We knew that there could be some rotation going into this match. The lineup had a couple names different. We had Owen Wolf slot in. We had John Komenich in for Guilherme Biru. But what surprised me the most was Valencia in for Ring. I thought Ring maybe was going to make this game, but if you're going to rotate a guy, maybe it was Alex Ring. So we were watching the game. We celebrated those goals. We were confused when Danny's goal was called off. I want to get your overall thoughts from last night's match, from the Bali point of view.
I mean, you said it. It was magic. It was amazing. I mean, it was a dream. It was a dream. It just the atmosphere, the energy, the stadium, the fans. You know, just everything all around. You know, the goals. Danny's goal was incredible. I mean, I can't believe they took that off. I mean, it was offside, but I mean,
that was tough.
We'll take it. But just the energy and the atmosphere around the stadium was just amazing, and I think it was special. Last night was special. It's been a while since it's been that loud, I think, for a while.
I feel like it just gets louder and louder.
Like, that was different. It was just different.
It was something different about the atmosphere. I don't know if Rodolfo Borrell's message to the fans had something to do with it. or maybe what Josh Wolf said last time in the press conference about how when the corner kick came up and it was the 87th minute, the whole stadium got loud, specifically the south end where that corner kick was being taken. I believe it was in the south against Houston. Driussi makes it 87th minute, you win it, right? But that moment was noted by Josh Wolf in press conference, and then Borrell kind of hinted at it midweek with his statement that he put out. By the way, that statement was very interesting. It was a great read. If you haven't checked it out, please go check it out. I think it's on the AustinFC website. But the fans last night, man, the atmosphere, what you guys are saying, it's absolutely spot on. And I know, just like you said, fans are going to be fans around the league will say, oh, Austin FC fans are just, tooting their own horn. But we really do have one of the best atmospheres in this league. And Cascante pointed at that exactly with his caption on his Instagram photo. He said, POV when you have the best fans in the entire league. So we talked about the atmosphere. I want to talk a little bit about the football that actually went on in the match. Now, in this match, of course, we said Dani Pereira's goal was disallowed. We wish we could talk about it as a goal that actually stood. Unfortunately, Hade was the one that was off. And in the replays, he was off. You could tell in the Apple TV footage that they had, Hade was a little bit of a step off. And it would have been a great goal. Owen Wolf was involved in that build-up, a little bit of a light touch. Set up Driussi. I think Diego Rubio was also involved. The play went on. But anyways, it was a fantastic finish by Danny. Didn't stand. But one thing that I want to just stop on real quick is minute 17, Johnny Russell. And Bali, I want to get your thoughts on this. Now, completely against the run of play, SKC, they do get a goal. They go up first, but it's important to note, everybody, that it was a deflection off Brennan Heinzak. And I said this in the space. I said, in order to beat Stuver, you either got to have a rocket, which we're going to talk about later, or you got to have a bit of a lucky deflection. St. Louis had one of those early on in the season. B always talked about it. But what was your thoughts when SKC went up 1-0? Because in the past, if Austin FC went down, they weren't winning the game.
Yeah, it was really out of nowhere because we were kind of in control, and then SKC just had that opportunity, and then they got us. They counted us, and it was a great pass.
100%.
Gallagher, again, being exposed in the back, the only guy that just didn't follow the line and follow the offside line. But, hey, it was a goal. It was a slap in the face. But you know what? The guys reacted. The players reacted. And that's what mattered.
They did react. And I want to give credit to the boys because at no moment did I think, hey, this team is going to lose this game. And then fans outside Q2 Stadium, they were saying, yo, I was kind of losing hope when they scored that goal. And I was like, really? To me, it was just very early. Now, B, I want to get your thoughts on that. Austin FC went down 1-0. I mean, you were there. You were feeling the vibe from Q2. What was going on through your head?
I mean, I think you pointed at it earlier. You're like, bro, the beginning of the season, Austin, if that would have gone in, it would have been a wrap, bro. It's just that kind of vibe. And it's not that vibe with Austin anymore with the comebacks. I mean, the amazing last minutes, goal against Houston twice, against San Jose. So that stigma is gone, bro. Like,
100%.
You can come in our house and score, but we're going to go after it. And we did.
And Josh Wolf kind of hinted at that post-match against SKC. There was something wrong with their microphone, and the press conferences were a little bit, low in audio. You had to really listen to it or read the captions on YouTube. But Josh Wolf kind of hinted at, Q2 being a fortress now, saying that that's something that they worked on, that the fans and the players both combined to work on that atmosphere. And, he's pretty much saying, Q2 now is a fortress. Now, one of the reasons why is because in minute 28, the boys didn't let off. Hade Obrian, birthday boy, like we said earlier. It starts with the SKC keeper, though. The SKC keeper with the terrible clearance. The ball falls to Dani Perea, who really flexed his vision in this game. And we're going to talk about him later on. He opens the ball up to an incoming Hade Obrian who's running into the box. And he says, you know what? Maybe I don't have the best of a chance for a shot. Hade Obrian looks to be the player in better position. He lays it off. Hade takes care of business. Bali, what was going through your mind when this ball went to the back of the net? Hade gets his birthday goal.
Great goal, and what a mistake by the goalkeeper. That goalkeeper was suspect the whole night. The whole night, yeah. But we were very, very lucky and fortunate with that mistake. But we capitalized. Hade, again, he's always there, always around the box, always there to react. Yes. And man, he's hot right now. I mean, how many goals does he have now?
4 goals this season. 4 goals.
He was
4 goals.
He was pissed that he was coming
He's on fire.
out,
I'm expecting another 4.
Now, B, take us through that. Hade Obrian, he gets his first goal tonight because he didn't stop at just one. It was a very special night for him. Everybody's talked about it. It was his birthday game. For sure, he's never going to forget it. He said it himself on Instagram this morning. He said, a night I will never forget. But what was your thoughts on Hade Obrian's game? He bags a brace, but in this moment, he gets his first goal. What was your thoughts on him?
I mean, look, I think we're starting to, if not already, it's obvious. I think we know what we're gonna get out of Hade. I think we know his attributes best, bro. Like he can finish. He's pacey. Wolf knows exactly how he wants to use him, and then he's being used. I mean, he's contributing. So this is great for him, especially on his birthday. I mean, what I would do to score a brace on my birthday, mate. I mean, come on.
In front of the fans at Q2?
Fans at Q2. And he was, I don't know if you will get to it yet. I don't want to jump ahead, but he was upset, bro, coming off.
Tell us about that, actually. Walk us through that, because you had a very good vantage point of this. The players, with the new rule, players now leave on the outside and they walk in front of many fans.
Yeah.
And we get to see a whole nother view that we didn't have before. So what was Hade like when he was turning that corner?
Yeah, well, I mean, he got off the field and he was making his way towards the supporter section. And he wasn't like throwing a fit. He wasn't doing any of that stuff. But you could tell he was mad, bro. Like, he was walking, he was looking at the field. He wasn't even looking at the fans, not in any bad way. He was just upset. You could tell in his face and how he walked, his demeanor. He was just upset. I mean, like I said, he wasn't throwing a fit or anything, but yeah, you could tell he comes off every
60s, 50s.
It's like a thing.
It's almost like a plan sub.
Exactly. It's like, bro, but you get it, bro. You're on a hat trick potentially on your birthday. I would be mad as well, bro.
Yes, but also some folks have asked the question, is Hade Obrian the player to bring out? In this game, he was the one to come out again, but there has been other games where Rigoni has started and Hade Obrian is still the player to come off, where Emiliano Rigoni, unfortunately, he has been the player that maybe has not been on in that match. He could have been off instead of Hade, and some folks feel like Hade Obrian sometimes is sacrificed for other players, and they feel like that planned substitution is unfair to Hade because he does have quality.
You know what I would do, Hade? I would go to the training, St. David's training. Go to the door, Wolf's door.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Wolf, you have a minute?
Sure.
Yeah.
Come in.
Can I sit down? Yeah, I mean.
Of course, Hade. How are you?
Want reason as to why I'm coming off in the 60th minute every game, even though I'm doing great. Is there a reason behind this? You know, something like that. You know what I mean?
Look, Hade, I do appreciate your effort. I think you're a fantastic player, but those are decisions that myself and the high performance team, Davey Arnaud, are gonna make, and we'll let you know.
But why not Rigoni?
Like I said, that's a Rodo question.
Yeah, okay. Also Rodo?
So
should I go knock on Rodo's door?
That's a Rodo question. But Bali, you hear me and me going back and forth about Hade. We're kind of spending just a little quick moment on him. What was your thoughts on him? Of course, he bags that birthday brace. And why does he always have to come off?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming that, Josh Wolf just has a plan and we have to follow it. So Hade, I like seeing that from him. It just shows that he cares. He wants to be there. He wants to be there for the team. He wants to be with his brothers. So it's positive vibes for me. But what a game! And I would have kept him there. Hopefully, I think he would have bagged that hat trick.
Okay.
Give him like 5 more minutes. I think he would have got it.
I think he would have too.
I think he would have
too, man. He was on fire last night.
He was all over the place last night.
He was. Now, some numbers for Hade Obrian. 65 minutes played, 2 goals. He had 25 touches, pass accuracy of 83%, 3 shots on target, ground duels 1, 2 out of 5. Aerial duels, he had 100%. Only lost possession 7 times. We'll give him that. And let's see, he had, that's about it. So shout out to Hade Obrian. Fantastic effort by the young lad there. And we talked about his brace, but I do want to mention Jojo Valencia, who had a great long ball in the second goal. And we can spend a little bit of time talking about the second goal because Dani Perea is very involved in this. Hade Obrian is the one that finishes it into the back of the net, boys, 100%. But Dani Perea, to me, and Valencia are the ones that create it. Now, it starts with the long ball. Valencia plays it into Dani Perea, and I highlighted Valencia's long balls in the Twitter space last night. I said that they were absolutely on. He tries them a lot. Sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. But last night, the one that he played to Danny, it was beautiful, right into his path. Danny also takes a great touch in. He does a little quick scissor move, just quick footwork, leaves the SKC defender maybe a little bit of bamboozled a bit, plays it into the box. Hade Obrian finishes it off. And now, Bali, at that point, AustinFC makes the comeback. Now, people were celebrating Hade, but I immediately went over to you and I said, Dani Perea, bro. Dani Perea. And Danger was there. He was telling all his other friends, like, hey, everybody watch number 6. Number 6 is super good. What was your thoughts on that whole sequence?
Well, what a ball by Valencia. And, Dani Perea, just the way to control the ball, the way to just attack the defense. And like you said, that defender was all over the place. He almost fell. He almost fell over Danny almost made him fall.
He was bamboozled.
Oh,
like
he was
they said.
bamboozled. You got a little dizzy
Bamboozled.
out there. But great, great pass to Hade. And again, like I said, Hade always around the box, always a threat around the box. And he's there, and he finished. And what a goal.
Hade Obrian, and also showing calmness. He takes one defender off, slides. He sees that there's an opening. He takes it.
The guy doesn't panic. The guy calms down. Oh, I don't have a shot. Let me turn around. Boom. Goal.
100%. Now, the guy that I want to talk about with all of this, leading up to this second goal sequence that we're talking about is Danny Perea, because he had a match, guys. 8.6 match rating for the young Venezuelan player. Now, he's a big talking point because Copa America is on the horizon for him. He's going to have a huge summer. World Cup qualifiers are also going to be calling for his name to be helping out that campaign. Bocha Batista, he is going to be using Danny Perea. What we saw last night of Danny Perea, and this is what Football Critic has been telling us for probably months now, boys. Probably months now, Football Critic has been saying that Danny Perea in a more offensive role can give you stuff like this. This is something that Venezuela is looking to use with Danny Perea in Copa America and the World Cup qualifiers. And he sent us a bit of a statement I'm going to get to. But real quick, I want your thoughts on what you saw from Danny Perea last night.
Yeah, I mean, great points. I mean, we've been hearing this from Football Critic, he's been preaching this in a sense to us, bro. And to see him play that role, I mean, he is so versatile, bro. That's the thing about it, man. He can lock in. He could be creative, I think. I mean, there's so much more he could explore in his career, in his game. He can definitely have more tools in the shed. And then with Venezuela coming up, I mean, it's almost like, because we're talking about Valencia, it's almost like, because Ring got benched. That was the thing that popped out in the lineup, bro.
Uh-huh.
So I was thinking maybe Valencia slots in. It allows Danny to be a little bit more creative going forward a little bit more, which just all falls in line of Wolf. What Wolf did, and I think it paid out, bro. I think it's great.
Definitely, mate. Now, we've given Pereira praise. We've given Hade praise. Josh Wolf also needs to get praise, too, because it really does seem like the coach is finally showing the fan base and also people around the league that he can manage a game all the way to the end.
And you know what sticks out to me, bro? Is that I'm seeing improvement in his managing, bro.
100%. That's what
like
I'm trying to get to.
He's been with us for 3 years, and from year one to this year, everybody has their take on the coach. It's fine, but just looking at it, like, just you could see improvement in his game, bro.
100%. And I think maybe that might be an uncomfortable conversation for some people, and I get it, for everything that has been brewing, like we've talked about on this pod. But it seems like, and this is going back to what Tucker said a couple weeks ago on the fan reactions, it seems like Josh Wolf is earning the trust back from the fans.
And I tell you this, bro, I never since the season, I can't remember the last time, the fan reactions, people coming out and saying, you know what, dude, Wolf fan, bro. It was like, what,
I think we're going to start hearing that. I think we're going to start hearing that more, mate.
Yeah.
Now, Bali, I do want to get you in on this conversation. You're hearing us say these things. Now, you're also one of the biggest advocates of getting Josh Wolf out of AustinFC. Maybe the tables have turned. You're probably not in the most favorable position. What are your thoughts hearing, two guys talk about possibly, Wolf in?
Hey, look, I'm happy with the performance by the team. We're looking better. We have momentum now, and hopefully we keep this momentum going. What I feel about the coach, like I told you, it's not going to change, and it won't change. But, hey, right now we're looking good, and I'm all for it. Hopefully playoffs is the goal, and let's take a shot. I think if we actually want to take a shot at playoffs, we actually have to improve the team just a little bit, slightly. And I think the next transfer window is something that we could look at.
Coming.
Is the guy for getting better, though?
He is.
Can you give him some credit?
I give him credit for now. Him now sticking to like a lineup and sticking to like a starting 11 now. We see the same players now more often. He does make changes. It's here and there. Injuries happen, but I'm liking. I do give Josh Wolf credit because he's starting players that deserve to start, and he's starting his best 11. And hey, I'll give him credit. Hopefully this continues.
I also want to give him credit for not starting Rigoni.
Oh, of course, that's something I give him a big credit for because that's a DB player. Yeah. You're expecting someone with that value to be starting every game.
Is Bali turning a corner with Josh Wolf?
No.
You're still straight up. You're still straight on.
Yeah.
All right. What more do you need?
I don't know. It's been too much pain. in my end.
But you're
For the
not
most part.
feeling joy?
Another
I
play-
am. I'm very, very happy.
Okay.
I'm very happy. You
I
know,
mean,
let's see
you
what
want us
happens.
to make playoffs, right?
Of
Right?
course, of
yeah,
course.
of
That's
course.
the goal. If we
That's
don't make
the goal.
playoffs, there's problems, right?
Yeah,
if we don't make
yeah.
playoffs,
Yeah,
he's
100%.
gone, right?
Yeah, we don't wanna
He's
hit-
gone, right?
Yeah.
So let's
yeah,
make
I agree
playoffs.
with that.
Yeah,
And
oh,
also,
for
we
sure.
don't want to hit this. We don't want to hit again on this.
Exactly,
We're good
exactly.
vibes,
Yeah,
Of
good
course,
vibes,
it's
vibes.
good
good
vibes.
vibes,
We're
good
happy.
vibes. Enough on that. Now-
I'm happy.
I do want to take the conversation back to Danny Perea. I want to get to Alex's statement.
Oh, yeah,
on
he sent
Danny
a statement.
He sent a
statement.
He,
Yeah.
he sent a statement.
He said, he
couldn't.
goes, here, boys.
Wow.
All right, you're gonna
He
be
was
Wow.
with his family. Couldn't.
wow. Yeah, well,
couldn't
you're not-
really
you're not here, bro?
Get on social media. Of course, Alex is not here.
Oh, okay. He's with his family. Okay.
Nobody's here.
But-
it's just us three today, bro.
For real.
Alex did make sure to watch the game or rewatch the game somehow, but he sent us this. He says, the reason Danny had such a great performance last night was because we played him at the best of his abilities. It might have been a forced decision due to rotation, but we'll finally loosen Danny's leash in the final third and let him play his natural position. This is the second time in Austin FC history that Danny has allowed to play a true box-to-box with a holding defensive midfielder behind him, allowing him to move up through the midfield and wings and Driussi free roaming as the 10. First time was versus DC United in 2022, for reference if anybody wants to check. Previously, Austin FC's tried Danny with Valencia as the holding midfielder, but Driussi was unavailable. So it was often Danny and Ring/Owen as double sixes. They would often get in the way of each other and wouldn't work that well. Last night, we gave Danny the freedom to move up and attack without the whole responsibility of a number 10, like in the first games of the season, because Driussi was available. He was also free to move up because Valencia was instructed to stay behind and defend, helping the defense, unlike previous games where they'd play as double sixes, which also didn't work well. This is what we meant when we said Danny could help a lot offensively without sacrificing his ball carrying and intercepting abilities. Let him run the full length of box. Let him run back and defend, knowing that Valencia is also there helping the back line, and let him run up to give the wingers and Driussi more chances for scoring, especially since Driussi is more of a finisher than a creative type of number 10. He finishes off by saying, Danny can do the job Ring does for us. Plus, his dribbling and passing qualities give you the type of chances we saw last night. Don't chain him to the back as usual, nor the front like the number 10 Wolf tried to turn him into. Keep him in the middle, running up and down nonstop. That's his best position.
What?
Wow.
I mean, that was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, the GOAT.
That was tough.
Football. The GOAT, man. I
FC.
mean,
that was tough.
great.
yeah.
Yeah,
Was that tough?
he actually said one more thing. He says, also, I dare to say that it will not surprise me if we see Bocha Batista, Venezuela's head coach, use Danny that way in La Vinotinto, Venezuela, intercepting ball carrying, but also moving forward like box to box. Football Critics' full analysis on Danny
Wow.
Pereira's match
Hell
last
yeah.
Wow,
night.
you know, great
Hell
stuff.
yeah, and I agree
Great
with
stuff,
everything.
football.
My G's.
Yeah, yeah.
But all right.
Well,
We
happy
talked
for
about
Danny.
the goals. We talked about Hade O'Brien's goals, Danny Pereira. Just one more thing I wanted to get to is Driussi Dior. Need to talk about him just a little bit because he had a goal.
Dior.
He had a goal, but he also went from hero to zero. And he showed us, everybody, that he's human. He's
Of course,
human,
of
bro.
course, of
He's
course.
human, though. He can miss penalties.
Yeah.
Now, should it have been retaken? That's a whole nother question. I think the keeper maybe got off his line. VAR checked it, though, so they said no. It is what it is. We're going to move forward on the VAR conversation. But, Bali, I want your thoughts on Driussi Dior scoring a goal but missing the PK.
Great game by Driussi Dior. I mean, man, just great performance by him all around. You know, he always goes left, shooting pens. I've noticed that every single pen he always goes left. Switch it around.
You think
Go
the
right.
keeper? You think the keeper did his
Mm.
homework or what?
He did his homework.
Hey, if he did, it's smart guy. Smart guy because Driussi always goes left. Always.
I'll tell you what. The guy managed to take Driussi's 100% accuracy
Yeah,
away.
he did. He
Yeah.
did it because Driussi was. Yeah, he was. He was
And
9 for
in
9.
the Twitter space last night, Phil West said that he did some digging and that Driussi hadn't missed a PK since 2013.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's
Yeah.
insane. So,
Damn.
so
11
that hurt.
years?
So that hurt. That
That
hurt.
hurt. That
That
hurt.
hurt. Yeah, it was unfortunate, but Driussi Dior, we can't say enough about the guy, man. What a player for us. What a MVP. What a DP player for us he is.
You remember whenever you said he wasn't MVP though?
Yeah,
You remember that? You
yeah,
said
I mean,
that.
look, I said it because I was upset at the time, and he knows why. Driussi knows why I was upset. He himself knows why.
Oh, he
Okay.
knows.
He knows. He himself knows why I was upset.
Okay.
But
Okay.
let's but I'm about Austin FC.
For sure.
I'm all about Austin FC, and we need him.
Okay.
and
And
he's our
he's-
best player, and he's doing great for us. So
I like
I'm praising him. I want
I
him
like
to keep
that.
doing
And
good.
he's
like
he's
that.
making bank here.
And he's
boy.
making
6.7.
he's making money.
We're actually gonna talk about the salaries midweek. That's
Yeah.
a whole conversation we're
That's
gonna
a
get
whole
into.
pod
That's a
in
lot
itself,
of money.
bro.
Yeah, that's a lot of money too, though.
Now, B, I wanna
lot of
get your take in on Driussi Dior and also Zardes, because this guy comes in at halftime for Diego Rubio, who had a decent game. A lot of people around me were ripping him for no reason. I was like, man, you guys got to give Diego Rubio time. He had an off game, sure. He'll be back next match. He'll be back in maybe the other match. Just, bro, he's not 22 anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, B, I want to get your thoughts, mate, on the whole Driussi Dior situation. He got a goal, but he missed that PK.
Yeah, man. Look, it's almost low key in a way good that he missed, because now he don't have to worry about keeping his 100% record. What was that about? I was like, you looking for? Look, now he doesn't have to worry about. He doesn't have to worry about his 100% record. He could just focus on scoring the goal, bro. Because if you tell me that I haven't missed a penalty since 2013, bro, and every time I go up to the spot, I'm like, I gotta make this, bro.
Yeah.
So that that pressure is gone. So
Yeah.
you know.
And
I'm
I
sorry
also
about
want to
that.
give credit to Driussi, you know, because he comes in. He had
Driussi?
he Driussi's artist, right? Driussi. You know,
What
I
a name,
gotta
what a
say it right.
name, bro. What a
Driussi. I
name.
gotta say it right, bro. But I give him credit because he now, I mean, now he's looking at himself and like I'm a bench player now. Like I'm coming off the bench. You know, I lost my spot.
A milli for
So
a bench?
this is kind of like a wake up call for him.
Mm.
And I like the fact that you can actually see the difference in Driussi now. He's actually trying. He's pushing. He's trying to create stuff, and it pays off. You know, he got a great assist for Driussi.
Great assist by Zardes. Now, that's a really important goal, or not important, I said interesting, because the ball goes from Stuver. It's a SKC header that really sets up Zardes into some space. And Zardes, bro, intelligently, he's able to take on SKC's player, and he opens up space for him to get that cross off. I don't know if he picked up his head. I couldn't see him pick up his head and maybe look that Driussi was raising his hand up going into the box. He was solo, unmarked. But the header by Driussi, bro.
Yeah,
The
beautiful.
header by Driussi was honestly, but that's technique way, because you have to really just measure it, and he chips the keeper. Usually you just want to blast the header, dude. No, he accurately placed it into that top corner. It wasn't luck that the ball went there, bro. It wasn't luck that the ball did that teardrop. It was Driussi Dior showing his technique that he has the entire league. That's why he makes the big bucks be. That's why he's paying these millions of dollars, because he could pull like that. He could pull shit like that off. I'm sorry.
And
But-
then we're speaking as players, as like people that played the game and know the technique. I mean, this guy's a baller, bro. Like,
Look, bro, one time I scored a goal like that when I was a kid. I literally scored one like that, bro. Everybody was like, damn, badass header. I was like, yeah.
you felt it,
I felt it. I was like, Borghetti shit.
bro. Borghetti
shit.
When Driussi
Why are you
was
laughing?
when Driussi was when Driussi was MIA, when he was not scoring goals, when everything was bad, I told y'all in this pod, bro, that he's that guy. And he's showing it that he's that guy, bro. He's a baller, bro. He's a baller. So goals like that, it's like you said, it's why he's making the
And
big.
it was a very, very nice goal, and he celebrates with his family.
Yeah, I saw
Great,
that.
great
I
celebration,
saw
which
that,
was
bro.
nice
I
to
love
see.
it.
That was
I
awesome.
love it. Good shit, Seba. This is
Great.
probably the best player in the club history.
Oh,
of
no, it
course
is.
not.
It is. He is. He
Yeah.
is. He's
I
the
mean,
best
really?
player.
He
Unless
is?
we like,
He's our
unless we replace him with like someone, like I don't know.
As of right now,
Lewandowski?
best player-
Lewandowski?
as of right, he would be better than
No,
Lewandowski.
I'm saying unless we replace him with someone like that.
No,
then,
I
yeah,
would rather
Driussi
have
would-
a serious footballer that drives Bugattis than a footballer that makes TikToks.
Oh wow!
So-
Wow! You
I
good?
guess-
You
I'm
good,
gonna say
bro?
that.
You
I'm gonna
good,
say
bro?
that. I'm great.
Would
Yeah,
you wear a
great,
Bayern kit if they won the league?
They didn't win the
Ooh.
league.
You wouldn't wear a Bayern kit, man.
They didn't win the league. man. They didn't win the league. But after the goals for AustinFC, SKC did hit a banger. Nothing to talk about that. Nothing you could do. Stuver was just caught off guard. He's one of the best keepers in the league. I don't want to hear it.
Ooh.
Just caught off guard. It was a banger. Top bins. It was a banger. You can't do nothing about it. Two
Banger.
keepers wouldn't have.
Stuver
blocked
might
it.
save that. I'll be real. Stuver probably saved that.
Stuver didn't save it. Way. The goal for SKC.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought you were talking about AustinFC. The
no,
Driussi's goal.
no. Stuver, the goal that SKC scored on us. That was
Oh yeah, that was a
61.
beautiful goal.
It was a beautiful
oh
goal.
Oh my god.
It was a banger.
Did you
It was
just
a banger.
realize?
What a goal.
Where did you go for a minute,
What
bro?
a goal.
You were
what a
gone.
goal. What a beautiful
That
goal.
was minute 61. Driussi Dior's missed PK was minute 81. The goalkeeper probably did his homework, like Bali said. It should have been retaken. Screenshot hit social media and it went a little bit viral. And then minute 90, as everybody was getting ready to leave Q2, SKC hits the bar, mate. And you're like, whoo. Honestly, bro. But you know what? That's just good karma for AustinFC because we've had unlucky deflections early on in the season, and this was just a lucky bounce for us, bro. Hit the post and out, we're good. Blow the whistle, 3 points at home.
I think it was a vibration of the atmosphere that changed the trajectory of the ball.
I like that. I like that.
Hey, I agree with that, B. I agree with
You're
that.
sounding like Rolo trying to keep the people to going to Q2. They're in no danger of leaving, Rolo.
Trust me, man.
You'll be
Trust
good.
me.
Now, we gave everybody their praise, bro. Danny Perea got his praise. We gave Valencia his praise as well. I just want to ask you guys before we go on to some of the other topics. Has Wolf earned your trust back? Yes or no?
No.
B, has Wolf
Yeah.
earned trust back?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Alright.
was down to hold it down in the beginning of the season, bro.
Five consecutive home wins for AustinFC, unbeaten at the last 7 home games, and the team's 17 points at home. That's tied for the most in MLS, up there with Miami home record and LAFC's home record, hanging with the big dogs.
What a momentum, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man. We're
100%.
looking great.
You know
Hopefully we
what?
keep this up.
But in the next 6 weeks, we're only at home once.
Tough
That's
road. Hey,
okay.
This is going to show character. The
Yeah.
players need to step up now. It's going to be a tough road,
Tough
but
road.
let's keep going.
But if you look at the road games,
We're going to look at them right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
San Jose is the first one. That's coming up on Saturday, May 25th at 9:30 p.m. That's Central Time.
the late one.
Late
yeah,
one.
it is late.
We come home against Portland midweek, May 29th. We travel to Ross Salt Lake after that, June 1st, to kick off the month. It's going to be a tough game.
that's going
Chicho.
to be a tough game.
Chicho versus Brendan Heinzike. I'm ready for that one.
Ooh,
I'm
Chico's
ready for
gonna
that
cook
one.
'em.
No, Brendan
Bro,
Heinzike.
What?
You know one thing I noticed real quick? Heinzike, when Leo came in to play, Heinzike was talking to Leo, giving him instructions. It was like verbal with him, bro.
They have a European connection, bro, because
Yeah.
because Heinzike went to play in like Europe before coming to MLS with DC. Y'all need to listen to that pod with Heinzike, with the ones that he does with Austin FC sponsors or partners, whatever.
Red, black, whatever.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Heinzike says that he went to Europe and he learned all these languages, just to phrase it. I hope I'm not getting it wrong. But that's where that connection does come from. And he's always with Ring and with Vicenen. So that's a little bit of a
Yeah.
European connection that they have.
That's what I noticed is that
Nice.
he was like telling him, no, you come here. No,
Yeah.
hey, stay.
He's
with,
the
like,
leader. He's the leader
That's
of this
the thing.
defense.
Is like Heinzike is telling Leo,
And
or
you-
not giving him instructions. Like,
And I don't
to
really
me,
want
was
to.
like,
I
oh.
don't want to get too much into the numbers, but the lowest paid center back is our best center back
Yeah,
right now.
that's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's insane.
Hunger. That's
and-
hunger right
and
there.
our most expensive center back probably has to go. Yeah, probably. I think I think after this season he has to go. I think he has to go after this season. Adios. I think it's time.
Ungrateful for
So
what
we
we
got.
do.
So we got San
Sorry.
Jose.
San Jose, Portland at home, Ross Salt Lake away, Colorado away. That's 2 back-to-back away games. LAFC at home, Minnesota away, SKC away, and then New York City at home, Seattle at home.
So after RSL, there's like a bye week for us, I guess, or something. We don't
Yeah,
play for a week,
There's a bye week after RSL.
and then we go to Colorado. So in
Yep.
6 weeks, we'll just be at home to that Portland game, which is also a Wednesday.
Yep. It'll
So
be a
it's
good
time to get some points on the road.
now,
Yeah, it's-
now, I said this month would be the easy month. It's been an interesting one. We've been grinding out. Nothing is easy in this league, but Austin FC is very much impressing me so far. So big ups to those
Nothing
guys.
is easy in life. brother.
Nothing is easy.
Nothing is easy. in
Now,
life.
gentlemen, anything else you want to add on the Austin FC?
I'm excited.
Great
I honestly,
vibes, brother.
it's great vibes. Honestly, I really, really feel like playoffs is a must. I think we for sure will make playoffs. We're looking good.
We're third in the
To
West,
ta-
Nate.
for us to take a shot at playoffs, for us to maybe take a shot at the conference finals, I do believe that we do need to tweak the squad just a little bit next transfer
They're
window.
bringing some fresh faces.
I do. I think maybe a defender, and maybe like another midfielder or another forward for us to actually take a shot at it. Because right now, I think we'll fall short. I honestly do. What do you feel? I think we'll fall short.
Short of making
Like
playoffs.
I think we'll make playoffs for sure.
Oh,
But
you
I
mean-
think conference finals stuff like that, I think we'll fall short.
But
I think we'll fall
Good
short.
question. I would say this, bro. I say that if we finish top 4, I think that changes so much, bro, because we'll be at home. We'll be at the Fortress. Like, we'll have a 3-game series. I think that propels our chances way more.
Look, bro, I said this on Gold's TV, and those guys laughed. They were like, oh, AustinFC is going to fail, blah, blah, blah. You know what? The entire league, bro, y'all can beep. That's what I got to say. You know what? Because I said that this team was built for the summer. Just survive, bunker down, try to freaking survive, get to the summer, and then Rolo's going to cook, transfer window. Toulouse is already saying goodbye to Dessler.
Yeah.
Dessler's coming. And what else is going to be joining us this summer, right? This team, come this summer, transfer window, we're going to get reinforcements.
Yeah.
Finally, some good ones, bro.
And especially if we're in good vibes, bro, coming in. If they can come into a locker room, a player pool of good vibes, winning and happiness.
That's going to be very
be extremely
very nice.
Great for us. And it's a lot harder to come in a team that's like just can't even get a win. You know
Now,
what I mean?
just to finalize on the Austin FC segment before we get into the European conversation, of course, the numbers are going to be coming midweek in the Patreon episode, and we'll probably drop it out to the public after a day or two because that money conversation has to be put out.
Yeah, there's a lot of money out there that
We're
we're spending in the wrong way. Wrong way. We're spending in the wrong way.
I can't wait to prove you wrong.
That's the truth.
There's some that pop out, bro.
There's
that are noticeable.
There's so many that I'm like, are you serious? You get paid this much.
Reality is that we went down in our pay wage or our wage bill.
And
so
a lot of players went up.
No.
A lot of players went up too.
That's
a problem. That's a
We
problem.
cut
That's a problem.
We cut the fat off. But we'll finish off the Austin FC segment with what Josh Wolf had to say post-match. He said, solid match, really proud of the guys. The energy in the stadium is obviously a big pusher. 3 games in a week, it's always challenging to find some energy. The fans, the community, as always, deliver. The Tifo was awesome. Fortress, it's exactly what we talked about this place being. Creating that atmosphere is part of our responsibility, but obviously, the fans, I think they take great honor. Obviously, it's a celebration of the AAPI heritage. Really appreciate, and our players would express that as well. Highlighting the atmosphere, the fans, bro. Josh Wolf is saying all the right things that the fans want to hear right now, and of course, delivering the wins. So
the Tifo was fire.
The Tifo was fire.
One of the best ones I've seen in Austin FC history.
I agree.
I think that
What's your favorite one?
I think
this is one of my top 5.
Mine's Selena, bro. The Selena one was fire too.
I think this might be
this
probably
my
favorite. This is probably my favorite, bro.
This might jump off all the way up.
Groot.
Yeah, that one was legendary. That one was legendary.
Honestly, I heard that there's some live stuff coming this season.
Okay. We cooking too.
Shout out to the
Tifo team.
Shout out to the Tifo team.
Hell yeah.
100%. But all right, boys, let's jump into some Europe conversation because I'm jittery. I'm ready to get into the conversation. Bali, I'm sorry. Well, we got to start with the EPL, mate. Probably the biggest news of the world right now is that Arsenal fell short.
2 points.
Now, there's so many games you can look back in the season, bro, and say, we should have won this game. We shouldn't have dropped points there. We should have brought in this player instead of this guy because he would have done this, and that. But the reality is that you can't go back in time, bro. You can just look forward, and that's what the players are saying. Martin Odegaard with the message saying that he can't wait. He cannot wait until the break is over. Your thoughts as an Arsenal fan, because the people want to hear it, mate.
Reality set in like a couple weeks back. I honestly had to just sit in my room and just
let turn all
the lights off and just be in a corner and just think about life and Arsenal and just.
It couldn't have gotten that deep.
Just the season. Just the season.
Hold
on. And then I just closed my eyes and I thought about it and I said reality is that we weren't gonna win it. It's not gonna happen this year.
What week was that? What week did you?
That was
it the week coming into it?
No, this was 2 weeks ago. So this was this was 2 weeks ago.
This is when City destroyed Brighton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. And it's City is City.
City is City.
Regardless of the 140 charges and all the stuff that they're being charged for. I mean,
188, I think.
188.
I think.
City is City.
City, and it's very, very sad that we were this close.
We
were so close.
Bro.
What?
You're
we were
like
so
patting
close.
your chest. You're doing this
No,
bro.
because I had something.
You're patting your chest. You're patting your chest. You cheat. You're patting your chest. You
This-
cheat.
This guy's gonna walk in with a Madrid kid next
Look,
month.
man.
Madrid is my
Look,
heart.
it was-
Madrid
Is
is
it
my
though?
heart. Madrid is
Is
my
it
heart.
though?
It was a.
Man City is
Is
just
it?
champs. That's it.
It was a very, very.
Crest is hella
It was a
close to
very,
your heart.
very tough season, very, very hard season. But I'll tell you something. No, we're coming back next season, and I'm putting everyone on notice. Everyone in the Champions League on notice because next year I'm telling you we're coming for that Champions League. We're coming for that Champions League. We are coming. I'm telling you, next season we'll go for the league, but I want the Champions League. That's what I want.
Now, B, we got to hear from you on Arsenal. Maybe a bit of a non-biased view because you called it from early on. You were saying City is not going to drop points. Ultimately, they were going to win it. And we see just another Pep-esque ending.
Yeah, I mean, throughout our friends, bro, it was like a division, right? It was the Arsenal fans, which I got a few that want Arsenal, of course, to win the league. There's the other fans that are supporting Arsenal because they want the EPL's City's dominance on the EPL to end. But to be honest, bro, I don't know how this is gonna come off, but I don't know. Maybe I just hate Arsenal more, bro. I'd much rather City win the fourth than Arsenal win the Premier League.
I got to update this patch.
But bro, West Ham was not gonna do nothing to City, bro.
Yeah.
For a moment,
No,
it was there,
bro.
mate. For a moment, it was there, mate.
Even if West Ham would have scored in the first 10 minutes, bro, that's like slapping a bear, bro. Like, oh, okay, you just woke the bear up. Like, it's just not. City is City, bro. Like we said, bro. We might even name the title "City is City," but
That's 4 in a row, man.
4 in a row. That's crazy.
Now, Bali, I do want to ask you this question, and B, I want to get your take also. One of the things that I keep seeing is like, oh, City is buying all this. You can't buy history, blah blah blah. Does City already have history, mate? They've been one of the best teams in the last 10 years, bro. Is that not history now?
I mean, yeah.
They're making it.
They're
Wade.
making history.
They're making history.
I don't think they have history.
Yeah.
I think they're making it, bro.
For sure.
Well, if you make something, don't you have it?
The only little history that I would say they have is the company era, the Tory era, when they won their first one, second one. That little bit of history there. I think that a decade from now, this era of City's dominance is going to be extremely historic, bro.
Now, Arsenal fans saying that they would rather be a Arsenal fan than a City fan. I mean, one team is getting success. The other team just keeps on falling short. I mean, Bali, just take me through the whole mentalness right now of being an Austin FC fan.
Mentalness.
So being an Austin FC, it's on screen.
My mental health.
Of
That's
being
what you wanna know.
an Arsenal fan, bro.
You just explained how dark you got,
Bro, I mean, I'm in a dark place right now, bro.
bro, did you just
Like, what do you
You
want?
good
What
though?
you
Like,
want
you
me to
good though?
explain to you? Okay, I'll explain to you. Okay.
No, you're good.
You
though.
know, it's not okay. You know, it's a tough season. We went through a lot. It's pain. It hurts. You know. I look at my phone. I look at my TV, and all I see is Man City. You know, I have to wait now for your Champions League final and sit and hear
then
next to you
another-
and hear you.
oh,
Oh,
that's
La
gonna suck.
Quince, que bonito.
Ah.
Oh, Mbappe, my club. I have to sit here this summer and listen to all this BS. So you think I'm happy? You think my mental health is okay? It's not okay, bro. I'm going through it.
can
I'm
always
going
hit me
mad.
up, bro.
I'm going crazy.
My bad.
Straight up.
Then you feel
Arteta.
bad.
Arteta, he says, don't be satisfied. We want much more than that, and we're gonna get it.
Oh.
You think Arteta is the guy that's gonna lead Arsenal to some kind of silverware that's not the
I do.
FA Cup?
I do, and I 100% would resign him. I would 100% would
Really?
give him a new deal because your team's gonna come knocking.
Well, okay,
I mean,
that's
teams
what I
all
was
over the
getting
world
to.
are gonna come knocking.
That's what I was getting to. Barcelona might be somebody that's looking at
Yeah,
this guy.
100%. Xabi's a cheat too.
I think Real Madrid was also keen on getting him
Cheat?
after Carlo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Carlos is the hottest right
that
now,
one.
boy. I would not
Another cheat,
mind having
another
him at
cheat.
Chelsea again.
Another
brother.
cheat.
What's
So
with
I mean, there's
Ooh.
you know,
honestly, you know what he should do, bro? He should go back to Everton and make things right, bro.
no look. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
okay. Yeah,
Nah, I
he's
don't-
definitely doing that.
Yeah.
Now, just one thing, just finishing up on the Arsenal, Man City. You know, I think everybody could have called that Man City was not going to be losing points. They were going to see it through to the very end. And when they were, eliminated from the Champions League by my club, Real Madrid, you just thought, okay, now they're going to focus on EPL. Right, the hope for Arsenal was that maybe City made it far in the Champions League. They were going to focus on that, and they were going to slip up some points due to rotation here and there.
But To be fair,
didn't.
they got eliminated by Madrid, but they played amazing, bro.
But they got eliminated.
But
so
their game plan was
they got eliminated. So
awesome.
You tell me
played.
though. You tell me.
It was one of the best performances.
Okay. All right. Would you rather have a great game plan, or would you rather go into the next round?
But what I'm saying is, it's not like they got beat up, and then now they got to go into the league and saying, "Damn, can we make it?" No. They beat the shit out of Madrid. They lost the fight.
Okay.
Then they went to the league and said, "Nah, we play our game."
So when the Viper was fighting the Mountain, the Viper had a great game plan. He was beating them up.
Yeah, but
then the Mountain ended up killing him, bro.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true.
So-
That's true. Yeah.
Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
City beat the shit out of Madrid, but they lost the fight.
Now,
Yeah.
just real quick, some words from Rodri before we go on to Chelsea.
Oh,
B, I
Lord.
want to get words from you on the Blues. Rodri says, quote, "I think the difference was here the mentality. When Arsenal came here at the Etihad, I saw them. These guys, they don't want to beat us. They just want to draw. And that mentality, we wouldn't do it the same way."
Ooh.
Shots.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
facts,
hey,
though.
Hey, send me your address.
What?
He's not going to do that.
Hey,
Bro,
hey, all Arsenal fans, look for Rodri's address.
chill.
Look
You
for it.
can't
No,
be doing
I don't
that,
care. I don't
bro.
care.
You
I
can't
don't
be
care.
doing
that.
I don't care. I don't
You
care.
can't be
I don't care.
enticing
Oh, I
people
don't
for violence,
care.
bro. You can't be doing that.
Oh, I don't care.
Nah,
Oh, I don't
but,
care.
But to his point, it's true, bro, because y'all lost the league with 2 points, bro. Y'all
won
dropped
that
2
game.
points at City because
Okay, bro,
you
but
pulled
they-
up and wanted to park the bus. Have a
Okay.
go, mate. Have a go.
No, I mean, no,
You
we
did
we
say
did
that.
it. We
You
I
did
did
say
say
that. You
that. I
said
did
that.
say
You
that,
said
bro.
that.
I did. I
No,
preached
he
it.
needs to. Rodri needs to watch his words. You're a champion, bro. Show respect, okay?
He's
okay.
getting bored, bro. He's got
okay, you won
9
it.
titles.
You won it, but show respect, bro.
He won 11
Show
trophies in
respect.
a year. Like,
All right, boys. Now, congratulations to City. EPL
with the
champs.
chest
EPL champs. You guys did fantastic this year. In the Champions League, it just fell short. We own you, but congrats to City in the EPL. Good stuff. Now, moving forward to some Chelsea talk. Le Blues, the London boys. B, I want to get your take on everything that happened in Chelsea this season, because it's kind of like a wrap-up, right?
yeah.
Of everything that happened this year. Now,
Yeah.
I really am going to go at you, mate. I'm going to go at your freaking head.
Have
and
a
a
go.
lot of Chelsea fans out there, because you guys criticize Caicedo.
See,
Expensive
you said
signing.
this coming in, but
Expensive signing.
who criticized him?
Expensive signing that didn't pay out. Right, Bobby?
Who said that?
Chelsea fans came after Caicedo
bro.
because he was a very expensive player. Was what, like 86 million?
100.
100 something?
Yeah.
And he was not playing at the level that he was in the previous club, which was he came from Brighton. Thank you, Bali. And there was a lot of Chelsea fans coming after him, mate. That's no secret. It's online.
You're
Check
making
it out.
this up.
You
You're
can
making
look
this
it
up.
up.
He
You're
still
making this
sucks.
up.
He just got lucky.
Look,
I mean,
he came under a lot of heat
$100%.
because of his price tag, but I wouldn't say it was Chelsea fans that are coming after him. I personally never came after him. I always gave him a shot. He scored a banger of a goal today from half field, you know what I mean, against Bournemouth. At the end of the day, bro, when I was coming here and we made clips of y'all laughing of, oh, we're scrolling down the EPL table, where's Chelsea, and laughing, and I couldn't say anything, bro. At the end of the day, we made Europe places, bro.
Yeah.
We went
you did,
off.
right? That's crazy.
They made
We
Europe.
went off
crazy.
the last part of the season. We went off, bro. I mean, we showed motion, bro. You know what I mean?
Shout out
Cole
Poch.
Palmer,
Shout out Poch.
Madueke, you know what I mean? So just Cole Palmer, you know what I
It's
mean?
not
It's
even
getting
funny.
cold in here, you know. So
cold.
just a good run, and it's showing that good things are coming. We got the second youngest squad in all of Europe. Just push forward to make a Europe spot. Pochettino should deserve the praise for creating that. And now he's going to get reinforcements. Thiago Silva's also his last game.
Oh, he's going to
farewell.
spend. He's going to
Yeah.
spend.
And good things are coming, bro. I don't mean to throw more salt in the wound, but 20 years, the best season Arsenal has had in 20 years. One of the worst seasons Chelsea has
You
had in
said
20
that months
years.
ago. You said that months
And
ago.
we're going to win the same thing as y'all, bro.
That's so bad. Well,
And-
they got Champions League. You guys don't.
Are they going to win it? No.
They might.
Yeah.
They might. I don't know. Depends what.
We'll
It's also
see.
going to be.
We'll see.
It's also going to be a completely different Champions
Yeah,
League.
it
We
is.
have to note that.
That is true. It's going to be a
Different.
league. And you know what? When Chelsea's in the Europa League, we win it. If Chelsea's in the Europa League, we win it, bro. Every time that we're in it,
You win.
we win it, bro.
It'll be interesting to see what happens. Pochettino ends up delivering for the boys in London, the Blues. Also, shout out to Emma Hayes. Emma Hayes,
yeah.
she's gonna,
5 Pete, bro.
Emma Hayes, the GOAT.
The GOAT, bro.
Emma Hayes, the GOAT. And now she's going to go to the U.S. women's team.
Yep.
Bro, look, everybody knows I have a baby girl, I am hoping that she picks up soccer. People tell me what to do. Like, hey, just put soccer balls in every part of the house. Like, let it
Natural.
or just it naturally happen.
Don't force her.
Don't force it. Like, just put like soccer, just bouncy balls everywhere and let her play with it, right? I really hope she plays for the U.S. Women's National Team. And Emma Hayes, bro, she's going to come to the U.S. Women's, take a good project and make it better. You know what I'm saying? Because the USA Women's, they've been good historically, but they've kind of slipped off a little bit.
And there's
the
been
rest of the world got better.
Yeah, exactly.
The rest of the world got
fire
better.
points, and also I think the U.S. is holding on to those veteran names longer than maybe you should, bro.
Yeah.
You know, Alex Morgans, the Rapinos, all the legendary names, awesome legends.
Yep.
But maybe we should start looking younger. You know
Shout out
Looking at the younger.
to Rose Lavelle.
Yes.
She's one of my
Baller.
favorite players. She's the one that has the pink ribbon in her head all the time. She's a baller, dude.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of really talented ladies that have played for the U.S. Women's National Team. But Emma Hayes coming this way.
5P.
5P.
But the thing about it is like we lost to Barcelona in the Champions League for like 3 years in a row. Barcelona always get the best of Chelsea in the Champions League, bro.
Now, this is from Chelsea Women's Daily. Emma Hayes leaving the conference room. She says, quote, "See you guys at some point, maybe Olympic gold medal final. I have to go and fucking beat the Spanish at some point."
Character, mate.
Character,
she's coming to the U.S.
And
Let's
just
go.
one more thing about Chelsea. Thiago Silva, mate.
Yeah,
retired.
Retired.
No.
Retire,
He's going to Brazil.
Leaving,
Retire, go away.
But he's pretty much retiring from the top level.
Yeah, true.
He's going to Brazil.
Yeah.
The most he can aspire to getting to is like a Club World Cup, Libertadores final.
Or winning the league.
AustinFC.
sure.
AustinFC. Give him a deal.
No.
Captain material. Hey, Captain
We're
material all over.
we're past that. We're not doing that. Austin FC is not bringing those kind of guys.
This isn't 2011
this
MLS,
isn't
bro.
San Jose. We don't need
This
big
isn't-
players
yeah,
to bring
yeah,
people to the stadium. That's the
Yeah.
best part
Bro,
about Q2 being
we
back.
shitted on H for Nacho. We're gonna shit on this take too, brother.
Wow.
But Thiago,
Nacho was not a bad take.
This is the same take, brother. This is
But
the same
he's
take.
old. Nacho's young.
Where's Nacho going?
To the MLS.
Okay.
But
No, he's not.
Bro, Thiago Silva's very, very old, bro.
He's 40.
Yeah, he is.
He's 40.
Bro,
God,
he
so
was
way
39, 38 playing and winning the Champions League, bro. He played with Mbappe at PSG. He played with
the greats.
He played with
What
all
a career.
greats. And
What a
he,
career.
He ended up winning the Champions League with Timo Werner.
That's why I set up
Timo
the
Werner.
Chelsea jersey in the front.
Was that?
That's why I set up the Chelsea jersey in the front to show respect.
show
Thiago
respect.
Silva, honestly, one of my favorite defenders, center back of all times. It was always Sergio Ramos, John Terry, Thiago Silva, Rafa Marquez. Those were the CBs that I really looked up to when I was coming up and playing.
Yeah.
Thiago Silva, a guy that I always bought on FIFA,
He was cheap.
on PES. This guy was probably one of the best in the game, bro.
And he was quality at Chelsea,
he
bro.
was.
He
And
was.
What I liked about him too is that he was just solid captain material. Was never giving you headlines. Was never in the press in negative ways. His wife was maybe more involved in that way.
She made some headlines, yeah.
But Thiago Silva was always just head down, hard worker. And Brazil lost a freaking good one, bro. Brazil lost a good one, bro. And we're just getting old. Father time is catching up to everybody. And Thiago Silva's time it's up. It's up. What a player, bro. What a fantastic player. So big up to the Blues. Chelsea, you had that moment. Shout out to Tucker. Shout out to Nino.
Mikey
Shout out to
Tucker.
B.
Tucker.
Tucker, what a take.
They called me crazy.
They called me crazy. Now, all right, we spent some time on the EPL. I do want to talk about Bayern Leverkusen because they went undefeated.
Oh, my God.
Undefeated
bro.
season. It's official. Xabi Alonso, maybe one of the hottest coaches, but he says no to everybody else. He's not ready. He's staying with Bayern Leverkusen. B, your thoughts on that guy?
Yeah, I mean, look, undefeated season in Bundesliga, never before done. Historic moment, one of the best teams in the Bundesliga. But not only that, they have a Europa League final and a cup final left.
Yeah,
they
that's
could
insane.
treble, bro.
Yeah.
If they bag this treble, I mean, this team, it's going to go down as one of those best, performance squads. I wouldn't say, of all time because they're lacking the star power. There isn't the Mbappes, the Haalands, the those types of names in there.
Yeah.
But I think this
Shaka. Granite.
bro.
Granite.
You saw what
Shaka, Granite,
Arsenal
Shaka.
tweeted saying, "Hey, we fight to the end," and then
Shaka, what a feeling.
And then Shaka
Shade.
with the trophy. Shade,
Bro.
shade.
They didn't have to do that.
I mean, they cussed him out. Didn't he? Didn't he throw his? Remember when he did that?
They said fuck Shaka, and Shaka did the
He
middle.
flicked
finger
off
to
the fans and
Yeah.
he took off his shirt.
He
Bro.
took out the captain band.
And now he's lifting a trophy.
What a team, though. 28 wins, 6 draws, 0 defeats, 89 goals scored, 24 conceded, 51 games unbeaten in all competitions, 2 games away from legendary unbeaten treble, Europa League and DFB Polka finals to follow. Xabi Alonso.
That's crazy.
Xabi Alonso.
And
That's
you know what,
crazy.
H? I'm going to give you your flowers, bro. And you don't remember. I don't know if you remember this. I don't know if the fans. I don't know if Bali remembers this. But I remember when we were on Old Stew, you said that he was going to be a fucking great coach, bro.
You know what else I called?
What?
Joselu. Joselu. I said
that.
Joselu.
I
I
don't
said
remember
respect
that.
Joselu.
Nah.
Neff knows.
I don't think I
said
don't-
respect Joselu.
I remember you saying Xabi. I don't know about this Joselo stuff. But you did call Xabi, and then Bali did shit on you saying, you know.
You know what else I also called?
What?
Mbappe to Real Madrid.
Oh, yeah. Everybody called him. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
All right, my fault. But okay, just to finish up on some European stuff, Real Madrid, they tied 4-4 against Villarreal.
Get it, bro. They won the league like
They won
7
the
weeks
league.
ago.
They already
bro.
won it, bro.
God,
But
how
I
many
was
times are we
gonna I was just gonna say,
okay.
well, are there some doubts?
Oh,
Because
my
you
God.
get scored on 4 times. Lunin is keeper. There's conversations of Courtois starting in the Champions League final.
Yeah, well, like, what's
I
your
want
thought
to
on
ask
that?
you. I want to ask you. What do you think? I have my thoughts ready.
This gives me Kane coming in for Tottenham in the Liverpool final vibes, bro. But Kane is a striker. This is different. Courtois is a goalkeeper. I don't think it'll. Bro, I'm down. Give Courtois a start, bro. The Champions League that y'all won against Liverpool, he had one of the best goalkeeper performances of all time, bro. One of the best goalkeeper performances of all time. Courtois in that game was the best goalkeeper ever, bro. Probably, right? So I think you give it to him, but it is unfair to what's y'all's
Lunin.
It's unfair, bro, because he's been part of the squad, bro. He's been fighting through, and then the big game you're not gonna play him,
Look, bro. I'm gonna say this. In teams like Real Madrid, unfortunately, they respect rank and hierarchy to the next level.
Yeah.
Right? And Courtois is the first team keeper. He's the first choice keeper. If he's 100% healthy, I think Carlo Ancelotti would just say, hey, he's my first choice keeper. I got to go with him if he's healthy. Courtois, to his credit, coming back, he's looked great.
He's that guy
had
too, bro.
He's had some fantastic saves. And Lunin, he is a young keeper. Madrid has been a team that's known to give young keeper opportunities. Iker Casillas had his opportunity in a Champions League final, coming in very young. He wins it, made some great saves also a long time ago. I wouldn't be upset if Courtois starts the Champions League final because, yes, Lunin has earned it. He has earned it maybe coming into this final, the campaign-wise. He has filled in for an injured Courtois. But I go back to the rank situation with Real Madrid. They will say Courtois is the first choice keeper. If he's healthy, if he's ready to go, he's going to start. And you can't say that Courtois is not good. Courtois is one of the best keepers in the world when he's healthy.
You know what I would do to solve this? So both of them don't get their way? Start Kepa, bro.
Oh, my God.
I wouldn't change it. I'll keep it how it is.
Lunin?
Yep.
Lunin also has mistakes in him.
Yeah, but
Lunin has mistakes.
don't change it though.
Nah.
I mean, he was with you the whole way, so why not? Why change it?
Like,
Just
remember
keep it.
when Tottenham, they went on that run to the final? Kane was injured, literally. Mora scoring hat tricks, going off. The Champions League final, Mora gets benched, Kane starts, and they lose.
Don't change it. Just go all out. Same team. You've been doing well.
But
Now-
Courtois,
Go ahead.
bro.
Now, Real Madrid media online, they're obviously against Lunin after the 4 goals conceded. This is just one post. Without us being able to say that the 4 goals conceded were his fault or that he had a bad day, the truth is that this match has not helped Lunin at all to improve his chances of playing in the Champions League final, especially after the 3 clean sheets followed by Courtois. It is what it is at this point, boys.
Yeah.
Now, to finalize the Top Flight podcast here tonight, the Chivas America conversation. We got to
Clásico.
talk about that.
Is
Right
it a
now,
Clásico?
It is a Clásico. Come on. We're watching behind the scenes. We have the TV going. We got Cruz Azul and Monterrey.
The other
That's
semi.
0-0 right now.
Bro, this game, it's a basketball game, bro. It's
They're going back and
and forth like
Back and
crazy. This is Liga MX right here, brother.
Cruz Azul is up 1-0 on aggregate. So right now it would be America Cruz Azul in the final, right? But let's talk about the Chivas America game because that was a heartbreaker for me. On Discord, Adam was already coming out collecting receipts saying, hey, where y'all at? I'm here. America fans around the world celebrating. I went to Walmart today. 2 America jerseys in there, bro. Like, seriously,
Bro,
guys?
At Q2 Stadium, there was a
There was
guy,
a streaker.
a streaker with
A
an America
streaker.
jersey. He ran on the
Yeah.
field, bro.
What
I
a
got pictures of
game.
him.
What a game at Q2.
Yeah.
That was great. Was that the first streaker in club history?
No. There was a naked
another
dude.
one. No.
A dude was naked, bro.
At
and it
Q2,
ran-
I forget
remember?
about that one.
I took a picture.
With him?
No, of him.
Okay, Bali, you're a bit of a neutral in this, mate. Chivas America, you know that all the boys have a team. You're kind of like a weird one in
He's a
this. Because your
Pumas.
favorite team is San Luis.
No.
Pumas. Necaxa.
No team.
Toluca.
Nah, you
No
were a
team.
Pumas fan
He
when I
was a
met you.
Pumas
No
fan.
team.
He
But
was
you
a
just
Pumas
stopped.
No
You
team.
just stopped supporting
No
them.
team.
Well, I mean, what do you think between Chivas and Televisa FC?
Hell no, the disrespect.
It was a
brother.
foul.
To me, it's just unfortunate to Chivas. I think that America are just so far ahead now. I think just poor signings by Chivas all around. I think Hade was a great signing.
Yeah, 100%.
Young player,
Chicha?
fast, quick. Chicharo was just it's all
He
about
was,
money.
He was MIA.
It's all about
He
money.
had
It's
to-
all about
he had
jersey
to sign to
sales.
Chivas, bro.
That's
There's no
just
way
it's a horrible signing.
You think Chivas would ever tell no to Chicha? It would never.
They should
It would
have.
never
They should have.
happen.
If they
It
have
would
the
never
balls,
happen.
they should do it. They should do it.
No, what's gonna happen with Chicharo
Sucks.
is that it's gonna end ugly.
How many more years does he have?
I honestly need to look into that contract. I think it was just 1 year.
America are smart. America, look, they invest good. They go and scout great players.
And they bring
smart
in banger
players.
coaches,
They go
bro.
and go find a great coach
Yeah.
that's smart. They're not dumb. They know what they're doing, bro. There's a reason why they're gonna go to finals and win it again.
Yeah,
Quince,
because
La Quince,
There's a reason.
Chivas is the only team in Mexico to play with national players, with
Yeah,
Mexican players. We
yeah.
help the Mexican national team the
Well,
most we can.
That's
Well, it's been a
racist, bro.
mistake. It's been a mistake.
That needs to change, bro.
It's been a
Why-
mistake.
Why is that still a thing?
been a
bro?
mistake.
The pride, the ego of the club. Like, come on, yeah, bro, no
Yeah,
more.
It's a mistake.
It's like it's borderline racist, brother. It's like a diner that says whites only. It's like, oh, this club says Mexicans only. Like, come on, man. Get some Argentinians in there. Get some
it's
Americans
just national
in there.
pride. It's not
It is.
racism. It's
I know.
national pride.
Imagine how many great players you missed out on. That could have.
Oh, there was plenty.
They could've won you-
Famously,
they could've
I
won you
think
championships.
Ronaldinho famously was
No,
like
not
a
him. Not him.
Chivas fan, but he couldn't play with him.
Ronaldinho, wait,
He wasn't gonna win you a chip.
Wait, no. Wait, hold
Famously,
on.
I read somewhere.
Primo, I mean, no one's
Famously, I read somewhere that Ronaldinho wanted to
I
play for
read
Chivas,
somewhere.
but that he
played for Querétaro.
he wasn't Mexican, so they couldn't get him on. Brendan Hindsight came out and said that his brother was offered, some Chivas opportunities, but nothing came of it because
What?
they weren't Mexican.
Exactly, bro. Stop with the no. Let's look. This is coming from an America fan, bro. Like this is coming. The Clásicos, let's be real. I don't know. This is too much to say, but the Clásicos aren't. They're not feeling like
Look,
Clásicos anymore,
Look,
bro.
I'm gonna say this. I think we can meet in the middle, and I'm talking to every Liga MX fan out there that has an opinion about the Chivas policy. I think Chivas and the rest of the league need to come to a agreement where we can only sign and have in the starting 11 certain amount of foreign players and force teams to have a certain amount of Mexican players either in your lineup or on the roster. I
So,
think there's something in place like that right now,
there
but
is.
there needs to be more of a regulation because that's why the Mexican soccer is hurting so much. You don't have any development. We're
This-
literally developing Chilean players,
Yeah.
Ecuadorian players, Colombian
Argentinians.
players, Argentinian players.
This
Where's the Mexican young talent?
when the discussion talks about when the discussion is about the Chivas policy or anything that has to do with players, the discussion grows bigger because it's much bigger than any team, bro. It's a the league wide issue. It's a federation issue. But like, bro, remember the Clásicos, bro? The old Clásicos when we were young, bro. Those Clásicos. It has been a minute since we've had any of those Clásicos, bro. It just doesn't feel like a. And I'm not saying because America always taps that ass. America wins mostly, but I need Chivas to have something more to them to make it a class. It's like Madrid, Barcelona. It's like, right now the state of Barcelona versus the state of Real Madrid. That's how it feels like in this Mexican Clásico, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know. You would have a Chicha there, at his age. It's just unfortunate, but I'm happy.
There's no way.
What did you see?
Oh no! This is something else. This is something else. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
tripping.
but-
This is Chivas. Okay, go ahead.
We're in the final. We're looking for that 15th, just like Madrid are, and we're waiting to see who is Cruz Azul or Monterrey. I would love to have Cruz Azul. I would love to have Cruz Azul in the final.
Yeah, we'll see what happens there. Liga MX final, it's on the horizon, so we'll see. Now, Copa America is also right around the corner. That's going to be very fun to cover. Football Critic is licking his chops. Hopefully, we get that access that we need, and we're going to cover every game that's in Texas. Every game that's in Texas, we're going to be out there, and then some more. So, boys,
yeah.
anything else you want to add? Bali,
Happy, excited to turn up. Excited.
B, anything else you want to add?
Great
man?
weeks coming up. Fun times.
Yeah, everything's wrapping up. Champions
Yeah.
League final.
Yeah.
CONCACAF Champions Cup final, FA Cup final, Liga MX Cup final, Europa League final, Conference League. Everything's coming to fruition. Silverware is going to be distributed. You know what I mean? So it's an exciting part of the season. And then not only that, when that's done, hello Copa America. So we've got a lot of stuff. And then not only when that's done, hello Leagues Cup. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a great year for soccer, bro. I love it. I love it.
It's gonna be a great summer. It's gonna be a great summer. But all right, John, thank you for joining us in the studio. Shout out to all the listeners out there, everybody that was watching along as well. We'll be back with more midweek breakdown, those numbers, the salaries that were released by the MLSPA, and we'll see you there. Have a good night. Have a good day. Later, y'all.